Hi, my name is Anna. I am a project manager slash front-end developer, and this is my Skill Crush story. So before I got to Skill Crush, I was a librarian for several years in the Southwest. As fulfilling as it is and how important the work is, the very last job that I had, it was not challenging, and I really like to be challenged, and I needed more. One day I was on Instagram and one of your quizzes popped up. I got front-end developer, and when I read the description, I was like, this is exactly me. That just totally changed my whole trajectory. I immediately enrolled in the Break Into Tech program with the Get Hired track. I was immediately blown away by the design of the course. I really enjoyed all the videos, all of the extra resources, especially the community on Slack. There were so many resources people were posting. All of the Skill Crush instructors were on it. They were always answering all the questions in a very timely manner. It took me about 5 months to complete the courses for Break Into Tech, and then I jumped right into the Get Hired track. The most impressive part was the structure and all of the rich resources. I went through all those steps and completely redid my resume, completely redid my LinkedIn page, and I just felt like I had all the tools I needed. I really feel like the Get Hired track completely set me up for success for that entire process. I am a front-end developer, but the official title is a project manager at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. I work for the philanthropy team in digital marketing, and I basically work on email campaigns and on some of the websites. I am extremely satisfied with my work, with my job. I work for a wonderful nonprofit that is changing lives, and I am constantly challenged every single day. I am never bored. I am always learning new things, and it almost doubled my salary from my previous career as a librarian, which sort of is still blowing my mind. With that salary bump, I can enjoy things. I can travel. I can finally start dreaming of saving up for a home. So I just feel like all these dreams that I had sort of given up on, I can go back to and start working on. I got this job 2 or 3 weeks before I turned 40. I was living in the Southwest, but the job was in New England. And at this age, it completely changed my life. And I feel like it's never too late. It's never too late. If you have the time and the resources, it doesn't take that much time. It doesn't take that many resources, and you can do this. I keep thinking to where I was a year ago, and I never would have guessed in a million years that this is where I would end up.